This is the Castle Lite 10-a-side rugby series brought to you by Castle Lite and Trusco United. We just had a fantastic game between United Women and Unam Women. Unam Women dominating that one 19-0. And now the gents are stepping up. Reho Falcon 2 versus Unam 3.
Terug by Reserve Liga aksie in die kompetisie. Reho Falcon. Nou Eden Meyer, die legendariese vleuel wat so bietjie deesdae weer vir Falcon help met afrigting. Unam baie goed gister gelyk in al hulle wedstryde. Die bal wat nie na die hande toe gaan nie. Falcon behou die verdedigingslyn. Hulle vorder nie regtig vorentoe nie en dan slaan hulle aan.
Reho Falcon with the first scrum of the game.
Maak asseblief seker van die korrektheid daarvan. Alles moet aangeteken wees, geelkaarte.
Hoping to make the most of each minute, especially in a game like this. The quicker you get the tries, the better. Reho Falcon referee is not happy with that scrum. No discipline. Quick tap on the penalty. Reho Falcon managing to offload there. Referee does not see that as a knock-on. Play continues. Reho Falcon tried to swing the ball. Unam managing to turn over that possession and managed to keep his shirt on at the same time. Flat pass there from Unam. Quick pops from the Unam team. You would have wanted to go much lower for that challenge there. Reho Falcon is going to be penalized.
'n klomp hanteringsfoute, spel wat nog nie regtig aan die gang gekom het nie. Kom ons kyk of Unam nou plan kan maak. Word daar gekeer kort, dus kan die kwartlyn hardloop sterkheid weer die bal in hand. Tel hom vinnig op die agtergaping gaan amper oop. Nou is daar 'n man oor. Daar's 'n man oor, hy word gelak daar, maar hy druk hom tog en daar is die eerste punte.
Unam 3 getting the first points on the board there from the number 11 quick-paced, as is the nature of the game. This is the Castle Lite 10-a-side series brought to you by Castle Lite and Trusco United. You are currently with Danny Boyson and Ashwin Mberi. And the games can only get more exciting. Nothing like some sweet old rugby for full on Saturday. Unam with the kick. That will not go over. They'll have to settle for 5 points, as United try to figure out a way to put some points on the scoreboard.
Unam wat gister gewen het. Skoning, hulle het verloor net teen United se tweedes 10-14. So hulle sal beslis hier die wenpunte wil kry, 4 van hulle. Skeieregter wat toesig hou, hy is in die lug. Spel wat hervat, raak gevat deur Falcon daar. Unam lastig.
Reho Falcon trying to get out of their own half. Unam bringing their defensive line forward. Will they regret it? No, they've got a man at the back. Positions are very fluid in this format of the game. It's one of the longer in-game kicks we've seen thus far. It's mostly popping the ball. Some pace now from Reho Falcon. Referee is going to call that one back.
Word teruggeroep daar vir 'n fout. Man het gedog hy's los deur. 5-0 die telling. Amper in die 5de minuut, net 7 minute per helfte. Is nie lank voor die fluitjie gaan blaas nie. Gesprek daar met die voorry. Vir 'n paar sekondes. Hy maak nou reg om te sak. Kom kuier saam hier by United se veld. Die Castle Lite Trasco 10 aan 'n kant toernooi is te ete en te drinke.
Big kick over there, big chase. But that one's going to come out of play for a line out. Reho Falcon with the line out deep in their own half. It's a good way to prepare for the season. But if you're already prepared, you're certainly going to be enjoying this competition. It's 10 aside, 7 minutes a half. 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. 3 minutes half time. Sin bin is 2 minutes plus a point deduction. Not in game, but on the table.
Hulle verbrou hom daar, Reho Falcon. Die lyn staan, hy spat los na agter. Unam so amper die bal in besit gekry. Ashwin, I agree with you. Die spanne wat nou voorbereid lyk, gaan spanne wees wat ons vir die res van die hele seisoen sal moet dophou. Omdat hulle mekaar vroeg vind. But it's warming up for the season.
Yes, indeed.
Especially in this game, we've seen a lot of handling errors.
I agree, Danny, certainly. For the coaches, this tournament is also a good way to start figuring out the right players. Reho Falcons succumbing to the pressure there and deciding to rather go to half-time. So you know what, we'll take the advice. Quick ad break.
United 1.
This is the Castle Lite 10-a-side rugby series. We're about to get into the second half. Unam 3 versus Reho Falcon 2. Unam 3 currently sitting comfortably with the lead. Not so comfortable that they can camp with it, but enough for them to want to expand on it and potentially take this game. Of course, for Reho Falcon 2, this game is still well within reach. Just one try, one conversion. The lead is yours, but that can be hard to come by. Do they have what it takes? We're about to find out.
Meneer Robert Besynhout, skeieregter, wat daar toesig oor die afskop hou.
Reho Falcon, their unfortunate knock on. Unam is going to try to take advantage. Referee is not going to blow that whistle. He's going to allow them to play advantage, but I think he might call it back for the scrum. Advantage played. Reho Falcon showing some good pace, showing some good determination, just needing to protect that ball.
Is die beste wat hulle nog gelyk het in hierdie wedstryd. Reho Falcon, hulle skep hy spasie. Een Meyer het waarskynlik halftyd hard gepraat met die manne. Maar daar aan die oorkant gelak kry 'n spanmaat. Sy loop kantlyns.
Yeah, that looked like a high tackle. Certainly saw that. He can't have such dangerous plays. Referee's going to call that a penalty. I don't think Unam was back 10, so let's see how this continues. Referee's going to blow the whistle again. Unam will need to go back 10. Players getting a little chippy, but it's not the kind of sport that you can exclude emotions from. In fact, emotions are a big driver for rugby.
Falcon wat daar dadelik die bal in die hand wil kry. Die tyd is min. Hulle wil terugkom in hierdie wedstryd en 'n oorwinning behaal 5 punte agter op hierdie stadium. Ons gaan nou die strafskop waarneem van die kolletjie af hier na die diskant toe. Dis Greg Stein wat aangegee het.
Big run. Oh, cutting straight through there. Oh, referee's going to call that one back. It was a forward pass. He's not happy with that. So it's a Unam scrum. Forward pass. Reho Falcon showing some determination. They will not go out without a fight. However, right now the position is Unam's, and they have an opportunity to snuff out that light. It's going to be a yellow card for the Reho Falcon player. I think that one might have been related to something he might have said. It looked a little personal, looked like a respect issue. Nonetheless, he's in the sin bin.
En die strafkas vir 2 minute. Amper 10 minute verstreek, dan is daar net 4 minute oor. Die skram wat vorm. Unam met die ingooi, maar Reho Falcon met die gebiedsvoordeel op die oomblik. En Unam, die manne gaan hardloop, gaan nie sommer skop hier nie. Behalwe as dit dalk die laaste sekondes is en jy's voor.
Game's getting a little messy right now. We come back for yet another Unam knock-on. Not enough composure to go around, but the spectators are coming through. Well, these are some wondrous folks, but the people are certainly spending their Saturday the right way with some good old rugby. Referee is gonna call for disciplined scrum. Reho Falcon in the Unam half. At this stage, with about 3 minutes left in the game, one try, one conversion may be all they need to turn the tide.
Die tyd loop uit, dis hard geskree hier van die kantlyn af. Hulle wil loer agter die bal in die skram. En dan sit Unam hier met 'n vinnige teenaanval. Man alleen daarvoor. Nou kom sy ondersteuning by. Harde vletjie deur meneer Robert
Referee is
Besynhout.
going to pull out yet another yellow card for Reho Falcon. We saw how that transpired. The whistle came up and the player threw the ball to the ground. In rugby, the referee is king, non-debatable. So play continues. Unam with the possession. Reho Falcon is going to have to watch its discipline, not just in game, but in this game, but in the games to come.
Falcon op die oomblik, dink ek weet jy, dit lyk vir my hy eerste geel kaart is verby en die nie het hulle net 8 spelers op die veld. Unam wat vir die lyn geskop het daar in die hoekie in. Hulle wil daai 5 nou omskep in 10. Hulle gaan uit die lyn staan uitspeel. Dan moet hulle seker maak.
Here's Unam with the line out. Unam swinging the ball out. Quick pace. That might be a knock on. It is. Referee is going to call for the scrum. Reho Falcon with an opportunity for possession, albeit missing a man due to the sin bin.
So loop die tyd uit, 12 minute nou verby. Die bal wat daar vorentoe van 'n hand afgespat het. Reho Falcon steeds op die verdediging hier diep in hulle eie gebied. Die doellyn wat jy daar agter kan sien in die agtergrond. Vinnig ingegooi. Hulle moet hardloop nou. Hulle soek daai gapings. Hulle skop vir die afstand.
Reho Falcon with the chase. Unam's going to keep that out of their reach. But they do have the line out.
Goeie veld gewen nou deur Reho Falcon. Hulle eerste lyn staan was nie baie goed nie.
Alles hierdie kant, suidekant van die
Shahid Isselman.
En die koppie en so aan is hier in die
Skoning nie.
En die bier is hier.
Dan nou weer omgeruil, ja.
Is ook nog die Castle Lite tente en die casino.
Dis Shahid Isselman. Hy gooi voor hierdie slag. Die bal spat weer los. Hulle kan nie afrond daar nie.
Is hier te koop.
Ashwin, yes, I think Falcon shows potential in their running.
Yes, quite some
If
pace.
they could, round movements off, I think they would be a dangerous team.
I absolutely agree, Danny. They've got some good pace on their side, rounding off those movements, and of course, ultimately that comes down to composure. But it looks like Unam is trying to end the game now.
Dis 'n vaste faset wat moet aanbreek volgens gewone reëls voor die eindvlekkie kan blaas. Skeieregter se 14 minute wat nog nie verby is nie. So hulle gaan ingooi in die lyn staan, Unam. Ons sal beslis nie hier 'n fout wil begaan nie. As die bal hier in die hande beland van Falcon en dan maak hy 'n fout in die teenaanval nie, kan hulle nog punte aanteken. Dit gaan nie gebeur nie.
Referee is going to call that game Unam 5, Reho Falcon 2. No points on the board. We'll see how the teams play in the rest of the Castle Lite 10-a-side rugby series brought to you by Castle Lite and Trasker United. We're going to take a quick break just before we return with the next game. Rehoboth 1, United 1. It's time for the big boys.